Back at it again. Welcome back. Another day, another episode of Headlight Headlines, your daily automotive news podcast. My name is Clayton, and I'm excited for the news today. Before we get started, make sure you follow us on Twitter at HlightHlines. We post out every time that a new podcast is released. So if you want to stay up to date, follow us on there. Also, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all at Headlight Headlines. Let's get things started right here with Volkswagen revealing the limited run Golf R 20th anniversary edition. And this thing looks really nice. Personally, I have never been a huge fan of the Golf. A lot of people like the GTI. I think the Golf R is alright. Like, it's not that bad. This newer version that just came out recently, I think last year, it's really nice. I like it a lot. It's the best of all of them. But they are releasing a special 20th edition version. And it says it's going to be 56,000. And it says it has either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed dual clutch, 315 horsepower with the turbocharged engine. But for this version, they're saying it's the first official special model of the Golf R for the world. 3 colors available. We got this lapis blue metallic, which is this color, which I think looks really nice. Deep black pearl and pure white. Mirror caps are black on this blue model. And then apparently the white and black models get blue mirror caps. That might look kind of weird. But I know the R for this kind of has like a little blue scheme, so it might look alright. They're saying it also says 20R on the ground when you open the door, those lights. Doesn't seem like too crazy. Like for a special edition. It says it's going to be available this fall. It gets these Estoril wheels, which I think look pretty nice. I'm pretty sure those are limited to this version, which I think those wheels look sick from the factory. So yeah, if you're a Golf fan and you're looking to get one, I'd say wait for this 20th edition if you can get it. And I really love this blue color. If I was getting it, I would definitely get the blue color, unless the white looks crazy, but I doubt it. Next up in news, we have 2 major recalls from General Motors and Ford. So General Motors is having a recall for the Chevy Spark and the EV version of the Chevy Spark, but the bigger recall is Ford's for the Lincoln Continental and for F-Series Super Duty trucks, so F250, F350, with a 360-degree camera system. The rear view cameras have a defective coating on it. And they're saying the Lincoln's is only 13,000, so the rest is going to be those Super Duties. But yeah, I mean, that's not too crazy. But the Chevy Spark is the older gen, the 13 to 15 one. Chevy Spark, I used to know a guy that had one of these. It was alright. They're pretty cheap cars, so they're pretty affordable. They're saying this is affecting 116,000 vehicles, and it has to do with the hood latch assembly, so that's kind of scary. Both of these, they're having fixes. The dealers will replace the hood latch on the Chevy Spark, and they're saying they'll replace the cameras on a different model for the Continentals and the Super Duties. So yeah, they're saying that's 277,000 for the Lincoln or for the Fords, and if only 13,000 are Continentals, that means 250,000 Super Duty trucks, which is interesting because this headline says nothing about it. But okay, whatever. They're trying to keep the Super Duty safe, I guess. But yeah, be safe if you have those cars. Take them to get them fixed. Next, this is really special news right here. So, a while back, Dodge said that for the Charger and Challenger are going to get 7 special models for the um, last call um, before they discontinue production in 2023. So the first one we had that Challenger with the shaker hood, and now we have the Charger Super B. This is obviously a throwback to the old Super B. It uses a scat pack and adds a drag mode with wider tires, and it gets these cool graphics. Cool, kind of subjective, but yeah, get some graphics on it. Comes in this really cool purple color, plum crazy, or a B5 blue. Oh, yep, that light blue color. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's cool. The purple's cool. The graphics not really my thing, but it is a nice throwback to the Super B. Um, and they're saying the next one will be revealed next week. So yeah, I'm interested to see what the next one will be. The last one, the Challenger one, was called the Shakedown. That's what it was, but it did have the shaker hood. This one has a cool hood. I like this hood. Um, but yeah, really cool. I'm really excited to see what the other 5 look like. Next up, we talked about this a few weeks ago. I think like 2 weeks ago, maybe at this point. Cadillac. We just had I believe it was a camouflaged version of this vehicle of the $300,000 Cadillac, and now we finally get some pictures of it. Yeah, the Celestique, hand-built super sedan. Some of these pictures look crazy. So it comes in this silver color, and it's really angular, and it's pretty low to the ground, honestly, for what it is. I guess that's for aerodynamics of the EVs. And it has an insane interior. If this is what the interior is going to look like, I can understand why it would be 300,000. Can't lie. Because this is crazy. It has like this red interior, and the seats are made of this crazy looking material. And even just the interior with like the metal, the really nice metal with the little like rivets in it, I guess you could say. The center console controls look crazy. The taillights are crazy, and then it has, I don't know how they're gonna get away with these taillights is the thing. They go angular like around the side of the vehicle. I didn't think you could do it like that, but this thing is insane from Cadillac. If they really come out with this, I'll be surprised. Like it looks really almost old school in a futuristic way. How the steering wheel's kind of thin and metal. How this brake looks, even with like the rod right there connecting it, and then like obviously the red interior with the chrome accents. It looks really nice. Everything that looks like metal is metal. So yeah, it's crazy. $345,000. Oh wait, they're talking about something else. Never mind. But 300,000 for this. Is it gonna be worth 300,000? I don't know. It's a Cadillac, but if it looks like that on the interior, it could be close. Like if it really is this crazy, it could be close. If you haven't seen pictures of this, look them up. If you're listening on a podcast, you need to look them up. Like I can't even explain how it looks. But yeah. And then our final story of the day, we have the official Civic Type R horsepower figures. These new Civics are so nice. Like, I would really consider getting one of these. Maybe not the Type R, maybe the SI. Maybe the Type R if it doesn't have the wing. I'm not sold on the Type R wing. But anyway, Honda has, or I guess Honda hasn't. I don't know who it was. Somebody tested it. Oh, here we go. They leaked it. It got leaked. The power is apparently 315 horsepower. And the last one was 306. So it's a bit more. 9 horsepower more. But I just really love the styling on this new Civic. The old one, I feel like there was a point where I thought it looked kind of futuristic-y and cool, but now it's so over the top. Even the base models. And this one, I have a friend who has just the base model Civic of this, and it is so nice. And the SI looks really nice. The Type R looks crazy. So I would definitely consider getting one. I am torn. Yeah, here we're talking about it down here. I am torn between getting in the future something like this Type R. The GR Corolla has been what I've wanted the whole time. But if this might be easier, honestly, to get my hands on in the future, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so 315 horsepower. Yeah, that's exciting. That's great from Honda. It's good to see that they actually increased it. Um, and yeah, 310 pound-feet of torque as well. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Be sure, like I said before, check us out on Twitter at HLightHlines for an update every time we post a video. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Headlight Headlines. And I will see you next time.